By definition, tort law is a civil wrong that causes someone to suffer loss or harm, resulting in legal liability for the person who committed the wrong act. In simpler terms, tort cases involve someone pursuing a lawsuit because of a harm or loss they may have suffered. There are many types of tort cases, including battery, false imprisonment, assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress, trespassing, conversion, slander, liability, strict liability, negligence, fraud, and defamation. Today, I will be covering a strict liability case, resulting in the Supreme Court of Arkansas to rule in favor of the plaintiff. In criminal and civil law, strict liability is a standard of liability under which a person is legally responsible for the consequences following from an activity, even in the absence of fault or criminal intent on the part of the defendant, which basically means that the wrongdoer is responsible even if they aren't present. I will be covering a case, the Van Houten versus Pritchard, 1994. The defendant, Peter Van Houten, had owned a cat for 3 years before it bit the plaintiff, Richard Pritchard. During that period, it had never bitten anyone or been abnormally dangerous. The defendant, Houten, allowed the cat to run at large, however. On March 21, 1992, the cat entered plaintiff's garage and urinated, and as the plaintiff tried to take the cat outside, it bit the plaintiff on his right index finger. As a direct result of the bite, the plaintiff has undergone 4 surgeries, is fitted with a plastic finger joint, and has expended more than $39,000 in medical treatment. The plaintiff filed this suit against the defendant to recover his damages. The complaint contained 1 count of alleged strict liability and another that alleged ordinary negligence. The trial court granted a direct verdict on the strict liability count, but submitted the negligence count to the jury. Plaintiff proved that the cat had previously entered the garage and urinated or sprayed to mark his territory as a tomcat. It again urinated in the garage immediately before plaintiff picked it up and it bit him. The jury returned a plaintiff's verdict in the amount of $80,000. This is a strict negligence case because the defendant was absent in the case of the incident and did not have intent. Owning a pet also comes with risks. The case was also negligent because the defendant was not deliberate in his actions, and by that I mean he didn't send the cat over there to attack the neighbor.